Okay guys, so this is going to be a short one. Forgive me, okay? I needed at least a little bit of a break. I haven't had a day off in months. Before you watch this video, there will be another poll in the community tab where you can guess what my overall thoughts on this figure will be. People really enjoyed that on the last What's the Best, so I thought maybe people would like something like it on the normal videos. But I might not keep these ones. I'm thinking it will lower the impact of the What's the Best polls, probably best to leave those be special. Okay, so Vertebreak. It's weird. Why does it look like a 4-year-old wearing its mom's shoes? Why is so much of this thing soft rubber? No, it's not even hard rubber this time, it's really soft. They even painted the soft rubber. That seems like a recipe for it cracking and chipping. Why is this thing a fossil that can't turn into weapons? Why is this thing an entirely different character than the one we had just a few years ago? Hasbro, I thought you were done with this whole using names randomly thing. Apparently this is a woman, but it looks like Danny DeVito on chicken legs. Why can it do this? It's weird. It's weird. Okay, so the look of this thing is interesting to say the least. I don't think I've ever seen faux forming on a legend scale figure before. Shut up, this is legend scale. The head is not part of the dino mode, it just hides inside the torso, so why they decided to make it look like it was part of the jaw is just a strange decision. I mean, there were no previous iterations of this character, they could have made it look like whatever they wanted to, and for some reason they chose to make it a faux former. That's such a strange decision to make. Face is interesting, I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Swindle. It's really well painted for what it is. Weapon is weird. Is it supposed to be a sword or a whip? Why is it made of soft rubber? Who was making these decisions? Why are they not being beat in the streets with a pool noodle right now? These are all questions that deserve answers. Why is the knee designed so it can't bend backwards? They literally had to build that in on purpose. I can't get over just how much those look like boots on its feet. The look of this figure is decent, helped I think by the fact that it's not supposed to look like anyone we know. The shoulder hands are minorly bothersome, but I don't think you'll find it in you to care. And there's a small gap in the chest from the side, but that's not a big deal. The worst thing about this is how skinny the legs are when the upper body is much more of a unit. Posability is really strong for a Legends class. Arms are about as good as any other figure in Kingdom, and it's got incredible leg posability for what it is. These are actually way more functional than most other figures. Transformation on this is so goddamn weird because it involves rubber hinges and rubber pegs and rubber ports. Nothing about that feels natural. I like that this bit you only see during transformation has all this extra sculpted detail, but then this other part you only see during transformation doesn't. Weird. And then you get this cute little skeleton. Can skeletons be cute? It's got some decent posability here. Legs still have their full range. Head's got a working jaw, some upwards tilt, and a serial number. It can also do this. This looks pretty good. I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is supposed to be, but I'd say it makes a better dino than it does a robot. There is one problem though, and that's that once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Out of my way! I need to pee! So once again, I am left with a very strange figure. Unlike the others though, this is not some story character that everyone is going to want regardless of how the figure turned out. There isn't really anything this figure has going for it. It doesn't look fantastic, it doesn't feel fantastic, it doesn't transform fantastic, you don't know who this is, so you don't want it based on that, and it's not even like this thing has any real gimmicks. Tragically enough, this is not a weaponizer. Man, considering my first reaction to the concept of weaponizers was entirely negative, it's pretty ironic that I'm holding it not being one against this figure. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I can't say you need this. Cost of entry on this one is low, so I'm absolutely not going to warn you away from it, and it can be good fun. I can see people using this as a troop builder or like an army of drones or something. It can also do some pretty silly and entertaining things. If you think this looks good, you probably won't be disappointed, but you also probably won't be blown away by it. And it is so damn weird. And that's not half of what I have to say, but it's enough of what I have to say. And if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to take it a step further, then please share this video with any friend you think may be interested. I hope you all enjoyed listening to me waste your time.